The EA have released 3 Flash Evos. Now, they are actually there for 3 days, so don't worry too much. Now, these are really good evolutions to choose. I'm going to go through all of them. It's going to be a little bit of a long video. We're going to start off at pitch vision and then precision shooting and speed burst, just in case you wanted to know how it's going to work. So starting off at pitch vision, there are an unbelievable amount of cards to go in here, so I'm going to try and cover these as quickly as possible. Now, in terms of what it offers, you get a +4 on passing, a weak foot all the way up to 4, unless they have higher or 4. They get Incisive Plus as a playstyle plus. You see this. So Milinkovic Savage, for example, gets itself the Incisive Plus, as well as no stats go up, unfortunately, and nor does the weak foot. But as a 5-star weak foot with Incisive Plus, this card looks crazy if you have a Saudi League team. Now, on top of that as well, one card that I'm probably going to do, and just hear me out on this, I love through balls. My style of play is through balls. I'm putting my Mendy into this. I like that he has Dead Ball Plus, but it feels wasted. So, unfortunately, he doesn't get any stats increased. He has 5-star weak foot. You see here, none of these passing stats go up. And what will happen is he'll lose Dead Ball Plus and he'll get Incisive Plus instead, which is exactly what I want to have. In terms of rolls and everything, nothing changes. But then I can Evo him again because he's going to be basically no stats added. And that'd be super helpful. And for my playstyle, that's what I'd go for. But there are so many choices. For example, Rodrigo can go in this. We'll cover that in a minute. We've got a Carl Walker underneath my camera as well. We've also got this Iwobi card. And I think this is a really good shout, especially if you're running him in midfield still. 4-star, 4-star. Can play left mid, right wing, centre mid. Really, really good stats overall. And then, of course, he gets the Incisive Plus, which makes him really, really good, especially in this meta at the moment with over-the-top balls, etc. And then we move to the next one here. We got ourselves, obviously, some icons, of course. This Dunn card can go into it. The Tolisso card, which makes him really good, in my opinion. Tolisso was a little bit of a meh card, but now he gets this. He gets really, really upgraded. 4-star, 4-star. CDM or centre mid. Very, very rounded stats overall. A crazy play styles as well. Over the top and Incisive Plus is a really nice combination to have. Mixed in with Relentless, this guy will be an absolute machine in your midfield. And if I wasn't going to do Mendy, which I'm still on the fence about, I would probably end up doing Tolisso, to be honest with you. Good rolls as well, box-to-box plus and deep line playmaker. But these basically just increase certain stats and weak foot and gives them that playstyle. We'll look at one more card and then let me know in the comment section down below who you're going for this Evo in particular. But the last one for me was actually going to be SCN or Richarlison. I'm on 2 modes there. I could even do Van de Ven if I wanted to, but on a centre-back, I don't think that's worth it. But you see here, there are just unlimited amount. This Joel Linton card that I evolutioned a long time ago. Give him Incisive instead of Press Proven. Very, very good shout. The one card that I wanted to look at when we make our way down there, 1 second, is going to be this Thuram. Now, the Thuram, I don't think is getting an upgrade. And again, doesn't increase his stats. But what it does do is give him the 4-star weak foot, which he probably already had. But Incisive instead is much better than what he had before. And his card still technically counts as an upgrade, so you could get it upgraded later on anyway. So I think Thuram is a really, really good shout. But they're going to be the ones I'm talking about for pitch vision. But let's move over to the next evolution, which is going to be precision shooting. Now, as you can see here, it's going to give him finesse shot. In terms of finesse shot plus, I believe it's not. It's just finesse shot. So let's have a look at some options. Now, immediately, we're going to have a look at this Rodrigo, who is in tokens. But you can see that he doesn't get the plus. That's my only thing about this. Now, in terms of what it does offer, you can see here some of the shooting stats go up. He gets that playstyle that he already has anyway, and no rolls are changed. So he only gets a +5 on shooting to max 86 and finesse shot. So I generally think you should use this one here on a lower rated card. Reason being is you can Evo chain them again or Evo them into another card. For example, if we were to go right down to some 84s, you can see I've got a crazy amount of special cards in here at the moment. If we go all the way down here, like for example, a gold card like Dobrek, there's a great shout. Chiesa's one I was thinking of, even though he's already got finesse shot, I believe. Has he got that? We'll have to see. So I don't think he has. But even if he has, again, you can Evo him a little bit, max out that shoot, and then put him into another Evo down the line. They're the ones I think you should be looking at to do. But, of course, there's going to be loads of ways to link these. If it was Finesse Shot Plus, it would be a completely different conversation. For example, Job could go in there. Someone to make him more rounded. Ugarte. Like, these ones are just like a free hit, basically. You can even put it on that Tell. I think Tell could be a great shout if he doesn't already have Finesse Shot. For example, this Tell here. He does, unfortunately, so it doesn't really matter. Do all of these have finesse shot, or is it just saying it has it? So no, they don't. So yeah, Tell already has finesse shot, so maybe not the best one there. Got Nyoto there. Gyökeres, who doesn't have finesse shot. So, for example, you could put Gyökeres in this, get him up to 85 rated with his 5-star weak foot, give him finesse shot as a silver, and again, evo him down the line. Not a bad shout, especially if you're running sport in Lisbon. But I'm not going to cover that one too much because I really wanted to cover speed burst. Now, this one is very interesting. Rodrigo, giving him that pace again. Very, very similar to the card we've got, minus the finesse shot plus, obviously. But again, giving him the rapid playstyle there to make him do the speed boost, which is really nice. And then it's going to be the same thing. St. Max is a great choice for it. You're looking for lower rated cards again, in my opinion, because these lower rated cards are just going to be easier to evo. Now, if you didn't evo, or if you did evo this Thuram into the power shot one, I'm pretty sure he goes to 86 and you can put him in this evo again. So you could basically give him rapid if he doesn't have it already, which he doesn't. So you could have the power shot plus with it and then get rapid on top. I think this is a great shout for a card. Mixing those two together. It's only silver rapid, but the guy's already a menace. With the speed boost on top, you could have yourself a crazy option there. I do like that we can start putting icons into these, but there's none that really pick my fancy, to be honest with you. In terms of extra cards here, again, these two are great shouts. Duran's also a really good shout. I've actually got some silvers that I'm evoing myself, which I'm tempted to put in, which is going to be this guy here, Ferraris. But I'm going to evo him to another one first and max him out. But let me know which ones you're going through for the two. It's quite a lot to cover, but don't forget they're there for 3 days. I'm pretty sure there's probably a way to basically evo them all into one thing altogether. There's probably a card that can do that, so that's how it's going to work. But it is going to be underneath, not my evolutions, not evolutions itself, into Flash evolutions, and that's where they are. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.